this trial, I watched you periodically, did what we asked of you at the very beginning.
What really happened when Rocky was supposedly arrested over Rihanna's lingerie photos? You've seen the headlines, heard the rumors, and the internet was on fire. Everyone had something to say. But what's the truth behind all this chaos? In this video, we're breaking it down, starting with the Savage XFenty photo shoot that had everyone talking, then tracing the timeline all the way to the arrest rumors and the legal battles. Stay tuned, because we're about to uncover what really went down when the internet took one hell of a ride. On April 23, 2026, Rihanna dropped a bombshell, the Savage XFenty Monomore collection. The internet was immediately set ablaze, with thousands of fans and followers flooding the comment sections with flame emojis and playful jokes. Rihanna's lingerie photos featured her in a seductive bridal-themed shoot that was part of her Savage XFenty brand's Savage Summer collection. Dressed in a red floral lace balconette bra, matching thong, and garter skirt with a cutout design, Rihanna exuded confidence and power, showing the world that a 38-year-old mother of two can still dominate the modeling world. But what started as a lingerie campaign to celebrate Savage XFenty turned into something much bigger. The internet immediately exploded, with countless fans tagging each other, sharing the images, and joking that Rihanna should be arrested for being this hot. The viral buzz took over every platform the photos were shared on. The comment sections were flooded with jokes and memes, all centering around the idea that Rihanna's beauty was so overwhelming that it was criminal. This wasn't just about the campaign, it was about the powerful woman behind it. As the campaign hit the timeline, the conversation quickly turned to Rocky. Some of the most aggressive rumor mills began circulating, claiming that Rocky was furious over the photos. Reports began cropping up suggesting that he was mad, upset, and that the couple was on the brink of a breakup. And then, the rumors got wilder. Some channels and TikTok accounts even suggested that Rocky had been arrested over Rihanna's lingerie shoot. Now here's the catch. None of it was true. The footage circulating to support this story, it was from an entirely different event, an incident that occurred years earlier. The video showed Rocky being escorted through lax by police officers in 2022, but this footage had absolutely nothing to do with Rihanna's lingerie photo shoot. In fact, the footage was recycled from a completely separate event, the infamous Hollywood sidewalk confrontation with former friend Terrell Efron, aka ASAP Rocky. To understand why this arrest footage was resurfacing, we need to rewind to November 6, 2021. That night, Rocky and ASAP Rocky got into a heated argument on a Hollywood sidewalk. The fight reportedly escalated when Rocky allegedly pulled out a firearm and shot 2 warning shots, one of which grazed Rocky's hand. The incident was significant, and it led to an arrest in 2022 when Rocky was charged with assault with a semi-automatic firearm. However, that case had already played out, and the 2022 arrest had nothing to do with the 2026 Savage XFenty campaign. By the time the lingerie photos went viral, the old footage was being recycled to support a false narrative that Rocky's arrest was directly tied to Rihanna's photos. The reality: the footage was over 4 years old and had no connection to the current events. The trial involving Rocky's felony charges didn't just affect him personally, it affected his entire family. Rihanna's support was unwavering during this time. She attended every day of the trial, sitting in the gallery, showing her emotional presence as her partner's future hung in the balance. Meanwhile, Rocky's defense argued that the firearm used in the incident was a prop gun, and he had acted in self-defense against a perceived threat from Rocky. Despite the legal pressure, Rihanna's role throughout the entire process never wavered. When the verdict was finally read in February 2025, the jury found Rocky not guilty of both felony charges. It was a monumental moment, and when Rocky was acquitted, he wasted no time running to Rihanna, jumping the barrier in the courtroom to embrace her. The footage of their emotional hug became one of the most powerful moments of the entire 2025 news cycle. Although the criminal case was over, the civil lawsuit filed by ASAP Relly continued for a while. Relly had filed a lawsuit against Rocky for assault and battery, but in November 2025, Relly dropped the case, saying he was ready to move on. This effectively removed any lingering legal threats against Rocky. By April 2026, the legal storm surrounding him had completely dissipated, but that didn't stop the rumors from flooding the internet. On April 23, 2026, when Rihanna's Savage XFenty lingerie campaign was released, it reignited the old rumors. Content creators and tabloids tried to link Rocky's old legal troubles to Rihanna's photo shoot, but the real story was much different. The actual response from Rocky was clear. Her body, her choice. That's not for me to control. He showed nothing but respect for Rihanna's autonomy and her business decisions. In a press interview, when asked about Rihanna's lingerie campaign, Rocky gave the perfect response. Her body, her choice. That's not for me to control. No jealousy, no drama, just respect. He laughed at the absurdity of the rumor and emphasized that he wasn't in a position to advise Rihanna, especially when it came to her empire. Despite all the drama, Rocky and Rihanna are a true power couple. They've weathered personal and legal storms together, and their bond is stronger than ever. When the rumor cycle died down, it was clear that their relationship was intact. They continued to appear together at major events, from the Met Gala to interviews, showing their mutual respect and pride for each other. The story that circulated in April 2026 was one of scandal and drama, but the reality was far different. Rocky and Rihanna are not breaking up over lingerie photos. They are a couple who have faced far bigger challenges together and come out stronger. Their relationship, built on mutual respect, continues to thrive, despite what the rumor mills try to sell. What do you think about the way the media twisted the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the public should give them a break, or is this just the nature of celebrity life?